every CA and CMA student should buy this. What? Health insurance and term insurance. Well, I'll talk about this. Don't worry, what is term insurance, what is health insurance, both I'll explain. And most important between these two is health insurance, because as a student you are, maybe your family is not dependent on you right now because you're just, you're still in the studies. So maybe for you at this moment term insurance may not be useful. But if at all any of you are having some earnings, okay, and if at all your family is dependent on those earnings also, then I recommend you to take term insurance as well. Then the other insurance which is most important for everybody is health insurance. And don't worry, there is a tie-up, CA Institute had a tie-up with the government general insurance company, that is New India Assurance Company. New India Assurance, okay. Even CMA Institute had a tie-up with them. There is a separate website for CA members as well as students, and for CMA also there is a separate website. I will show you right now how to buy the policy within those websites, where the New India Assurance is giving the insurance as the lowest cost, which is most affordable price, okay. So a CA student and his family, and a member of the CA Institute and their family, CMA also, your family can be secured, you can be protected with insurance just by buying a policy from New India Assurance at a very discounted price. But having said this, I wanted to tell you one thing. New India Assurance is one of the option, okay. Why New India Assurance I am telling specifically is because CA Institute has a tie-up where your policy premium will be very low. By the way, immediately you might have a question. So did you have insurance with New India Assurance? No, I don't have insurance with them. I have with the Tata AIG. My medical policy is with the Tata AIG. 1 crore medical policy I have, health insurance policy. Then I have Tata AIA. There is another insurance company called AIA. I have 4 crore term insurance policy with the Tata AIA. Then my vehicle insurance and all, I have 2 cars, okay. One is Mercedes one, another one I have some Gloucester, okay. For both the cars I have with 2 different companies. So one is with HDFC Ergo, another one I have ICICI Lombard, okay. And again on my family members also, my brother and some other family members, I have taken insurance policy with Aditya Birla Health Insurance. These are the insurance companies with whom I went. But here the premium is little high. In these other companies, private insurance companies, the premium is little costly, but the services are also little better. But if at all I don't want to bear that much amount of premium, okay, since I'm a student, for example, many of you are students, your income level will be extremely low, because that hardly stipend, that stipend amount is not even sufficient for your monthly expenses, right? But if at all you want to be protected, New India Assurance, which will give you a reasonable assurance, I can tell you, reasonable assurance, which is a high level of assurance, okay. So New India Assurance has a very good claim settlement ratio, very good payout ratio, may not be at par with the private insurance companies, but it has a very good, New India Assurance company, they have a market share of 13 to 14% in the entire insurance business in country. In India, 13 to 14% market share they have, which is actually very good market share. It's not that easy. 13-14% market share is not that easy, okay. Now, like, how to get this insurance? Very simple. Just go to Google, open Google browser, CA New India Assurance. You just type this, the first link you see, ici.newindia. You just log in here, you just sign in here. Sir, I didn't register. Don't worry, set your own password. First enter your registered mobile number, that mobile number you have in SSP portal, right? Register that mobile number, enter the captcha, you will get the OTP, your SR1 number or membership number will be displayed. Once you set the password, then you can log in here. So you can log in here, okay, whether you're members, employee, student, whoever it is, you can log in here just by entering. Same way for CMA students also, there is a website like CMA New India Assurance, okay. CMA New India Assurance, you see here, health insurance, for example, here first you register here, first. So as usual, first register, then login, okay. Now after you log in, you will find various options: health insurance, term insurance, motor insurance, like that. So many types of insurance policies you will find. The most important that you should buy is what? Health insurance, which is most important. What this health insurance is for? Health insurance is useful when for any unexpected health issue that you get and you admitted in the hospital. You know how costly the medical treatment is in a private hospital, and that entire medical treatment cost will be reimbursed by insurance company if at all you have a health insurance. See, like some students know, they might be having health insurance from state government policies. For example, in Andhra Pradesh, there is a policy called Arogyasri, okay, which state government is providing. And if at all you have an Arogyasri, there are certain ailments and diseases Arogyasri will not cover. So it is always better, even though you are covered by state health insurance scheme or central government health insurance scheme, it is always advisable to have a separate insurance policy with an insurance company. So health insurance, also called as medical insurance, okay, these insurance policies are useful. If you are admitted in hospital, the insurance company will take care of the entire bill. But having said this, again, one more point. What are the points that you need to look at? Claim settlement ratio. What is this claim settlement ratio? This is one of the benchmark for insurance companies whether to buy a policy there or not. For New India Assurance Company, the claim settlement ratio is somewhere around 90 to 95%. Okay, I just inquired with ChatGPT and it gave me some sources. Through that sources, I'm telling you 90 to 95% is their claim to settlement ratio, which is actually good. The second thing you should check when you're buying a policy, you should check how much insurance company will pay per room rent. Like for example, when you admit in hospital, no, for ICU there will be a separate fee. Again, in ICU you have two types, private ICU and general ICU, in the sense like multiple will be there, multiple patients will be there in that particular same hall. Okay, ICU hall, that is not a private. Suppose you want a private ICU room. Now the per night charge will be some 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, depends upon the hospitals, depends upon the hospital, like all this everything, the type of the hospital that you are going with. If at all you are going with a luxury, ultra luxury, corporate hospital, per night ICU charge will be 40,000, 50,000 also. There are some ICU charges where per night 1 lakh also they'll charge. It depends upon the ailment and the disease that is being treated, like how many doctors are assigned to that. So it all depends on so many things. So when you're buying a policy, what I bought, when I'm buying my insurance policy, I ensure that there is no limit on the room rent. I ensure that there is no limit on the ICU charge. I ensure that there is no limit on the consumable. I ensure that there is no limit on the treatment cost. Literally, suppose I was admitted in a hospital, for example, for 5 days, 5 days, for example, I was admitted, example, and my bill comes 10 lakh rupee. Insurance company has to pay 10 lakh rupee. 1 rupee also I will not bear. Okay, that is the kind of policy which I bought from Tata AIG, but the premium for that per annum is 50,000 rupee. Per annum it is 50,000 rupee, me, my wife and my children, that's it. Okay, only 4 members are a family, 50,000 rupee. Generally medical insurance premium, various policies ranges between 20 to 25,000. That is the maximum premium. Okay, but I paid 50k and got a very premium policy, okay, from Tata AIG, where I don't have any limits like this. Maybe a minor amount, 1% somewhere around I will have to incur. Then third thing that you need to check is co-pay terms. Co-pay terms. Co-pay means what? Whenever you are buying any policy, there will be a co-payment terms will be there, co-payment clause will be there. Like what is co-payment? For example, hospital bill is 10 lakhs. Co-pay 20%, is it? Means you have to pay 2 lakhs, insurance company will bear 8 lakhs. So co-pay means how much of the total bill value a patient has to bear, the policy holder has to bear. So that is co-pay terms. Make sure that co-pay is 0. Okay, like you will not bear any amount, entire amount has to be borne by insurance company. These are some terms that you should look into before buying a policy. So when you're buying health insurance with the New India Insurance, when you log in, when you proceed further, check terms and conditions clearly. Are there a room rent limit? Are there all this or not? See, generally when you put an application, you will get a call. Over the call you can ask all these questions. Okay, is there any room limit? Whatever the bill in whatever the hospital, you will be giving full reimbursement. So you should ask list of what are all hospitals with whom this New India Assurance has a tie-up. Mostly every insurance company in India today had tie-up with all big hospitals. 70 to 80% of big hospitals, clinics, small clinics, everything they have a tie-up with. So generally you don't have to worry about the coverage of the hospitals, but still it is always better to have an idea about what hospitals are covered in your own locality. Nearest hospitals, what are all big hospitals, see whether they are covered or not. That's enough for you, right? Generally, suppose you're doing articleship in Chennai, your hometown is somewhere Hyderabad, for example. Within these two cities, for example, what hospitals are there nearby your locality, and are these hospitals covered or not? Check out. Enough. So if they're covered, fine, hospital coverage is there. Okay, then you need to look at these three particular important aspects. Maybe I might have missed out to cover something else important aspect. If anything else you know, you please comment below so that other people also get to know what are the important things that you need to check out. Getting it? Personally, till date, I never had the opportunity, or by God's grace, lucky I am, I never claimed at all. Even in my car insurance, once upon a time, 2 years before, I made a claim for car insurance. Okay, mostly entire amount they will reimburse. Car insurance generally we don't have to worry. Car insurance entire amount they'll reimburse. Health insurance I never claimed. Life insurance, I'm alive, no, so I don't know about that. Okay, so personally, what is my experience with insurance companies means I'm only paying them. Till date, claim chance is not there, so I can see, but I saw others, okay, who got really benefited a lot because of the insurance policy. That's it. So fine, so better you go and buy compulsory health insurance. If at all you want at the most affordable price, New India Assurance is there, where CA and CMA students had a tie-up. I mean, CA Institute and CMA Institute had a tie-up with the insurance company. You get at the best price, lowest price possible. If at all, somewhere you felt New India Assurance you don't want to, then you have SBI General Insurance. Like that, SBI you can try General Insurance. You can try Kotak. You can try HDFC. You can try, one of the best insurances, Star Health. Bit costly, but that is one of the best insurance. But as a student, at a student level, because your risk rate is very low, health risk rate is extremely low, you can absolutely go with the New India Assurance company. That's it. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention. So one student named Harish, okay, he shared me this particular thing. Sir, please, you put a video on this on YouTube. Many students will get to know, and they will for sure take a policy. So thanks, Harish. If you don't remind me this, I would have not been doing this. Fine. So that's about New India Assurance and health insurance. Very important, guys. Get it compulsorily. Today itself, make an application. The moment you saw this video, immediately make an application. Get insurance as soon as possible. Don't think about that. If you're joining insurance at an young age like this, maybe right now you're 20, 22, 23, for example, your premium per annum will be just 6,000-7,000, maximum 10,000 below. Don't think about the 10,000. If at all you're admitted to hospital, unfortunately, that bill is unbearable. I'm telling you, this 10,000 rupees, don't think. That's it. Okay, all the very best. Take care. Best of luck. Comment below once you take the insurance policy. Just comment below. By the way, I don't get any commission. Don't think that I'm endorsing this because I get commission. Where my policy, I'm not a registered agent. First of all, only a registered insurance agent will get a commission. I'm not a registered insurance agent at all. Okay, if I say that use this code, my name, all that, no, then I will be getting commission. No commission and all. Okay, that's it. Take care. All the very best.